Hello, and welcome to episode 13 of Prakriti Remedies. And in today's episode, at least as Indians, this is one thing that we eat daily without paying much heed to it. And maybe in recent times, the consumption would have reduced for some people because we start thinking of these things as more as flavorings rather as medicine and things that prevent diseases in long term. So let's jump on to it. Today's ingredient is cumin. Charak Samhita says that if you grind cumin seeds, take jeera ka powder, a pinch of ghee, and a pinch of salt to it, and you apply it to a scorpion sting also, and it is healing in nature. It is that amazing of an ingredient. It finds its mention in biblical remedies as well. Iran is the major exporter of cumin in the world. Who would know? And in India, the chief trading centers for cumin are your Jabalpur, Ratlam, Jaipur, Gangapur, all of these. Jumping into it, one quick interesting fact is that these are actually fruit of cumin and not really seeds. Um, we didn't know, but when you look at the plant of it, they're little tiny fruits that pop up, which is what we dry and start adding it to our food. What it really helps is with acting as an antispasmodic, as an astringent. It has carminative properties, it has sedative properties, it also acts as a stimulant and is quite useful in cases of diarrhea and dyspepsia, which is all kinds of stomach ulcers or indigestion kind of related issues. Also helps a lot with nausea. We all know that if you've ever struggled with it, especially in the case of pregnant women, it is one of those spice slash herb that you can use to relax the digestive system and the acidic nature of indigestion that happens into the body. Looking at cumin in cuisine, we would like to think that majorly only Indian food uses. No, even in Holland and Switzerland, cumin has been used to season certain foods, France and Germany in pastries and breads. And of course, here in India, it is used in everything, almost everywhere, north to south, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Cumin has been used everywhere, may it be इन मेकिंग सीरियल्स. अब खिचड़ी बनाते हैं तो भी जीरा डालते, सब्जी बनाते तो भी जीरा डालते. You make meats, people are non-vegetarians, cumin is used. Fish, seafood, cumin is used. Fruits, dairy, all of your dahi, chas, raita, in everything cumin is used. And it must be also, if you aren't and you have reduced or stopped using cumin in your food, let's get back to it. Because it is believed in Ayurveda that cumin has a cooling effect on the human body, and therefore it has a definitive role in particularly in warm season and climates, which is where we are all headed. Like at this specific moment also, we see the kind of heat wave and the reduced and delayed monsoons. It's extremely hot, not just in India, Asia, but even Europe. Let's start using foods for our own health because times are changing and quite difficult. Let's jump on to looking at the major ailments and the kind of prescription that cumin really helps with. Number one, diabetes, a very common disease. 1 in 6 people are diabetic, 1 in 3 people are pre-diabetic as Indians. So it is such a prevalent sort of a disease that we are kind of normalizing of late. Crush 8 teaspoons of cumin into a fine powder. Jeera ka powder bana ke rakhe aap. Take half a teaspoon with water. Basic, twice daily. That's it, nothing doing. High blood pressure, mix 1 teaspoon of finely ground cumin powder in 2 tablespoons each of coconut water and milk, and 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground sandal paste and sugar to taste. Drink this mixture every morning for a few days and start seeing the effects on your blood pressure. Constipation, indigestion, add equal quantities of cumin seeds, pepper, dried ginger, and to a bunch of dried curry leaves and powder them together. Add a little salt to taste. Add this mixture to hot ghee and eat along with steamed rice. There's so many cuisines in India, chutneys, and you make these little powdered chutneys as well. where you add it to plain steamed rice and eat it, and that is the most brilliant thing for any gut related issue. Nausea, indigestion, constipation, diarrhea, all of it. These are just brilliant things to use, honestly, before you pop on that pill. Diarrhea, combine 1 teaspoon each of powders of cumin, ginger, cinnamon, and honey, mix into a thick paste. Take half to 1 teaspoon thrice daily. Diarrhea, digestive disorders, there are various ways. Let me give a remedy that, or not just a remedy, but a great way to really start upon your health, because it massively reduces inflammation. It balances all of your three doshas. So, if there is any imbalance, whether in Vata, Pitta, Kapha, this is one thing that works the best and reduces inflammation massively, is that you make a mixture of cumin, fennel, saunf, and coriander seeds, dhania ke beej, equal quantities, keep it in a jar, and you soak it in hot water overnight. So if you take about 500 ml of water, then 1 tablespoon of these seeds, and take about an inch of ginger, fresh ginger, crush it, just quickly like pound it and put it into this water, let it steep overnight. Next morning, you heat it up, the water again, let it boil, come to a boil, and then switch it off. Don't boil it for too long, and then strain it and drink it up. So you don't even have to wait that, oh, let me use cumin as a medicine once something has gone wrong. But if this is something you can start with today, you will find already that your health starts improving. You start getting more energy, you're lighter, your skin is great. And then you are preventing a lot of, especially in this kind of a season where there's a change from summer to fall, your immunity is so much better when you start having these kind of things. It's amazing. Do that now and leave me a comment in case you'd like to share your experiences, ask any questions. Moving on, gas. Mix equal quantities of broken cumin, black pepper, ginger. Make an infusion by mixing in some warm water. Drink twice or thrice a day for a few days. Very similar to what I was saying. So it helps reduce Vat a lot. Giddiness, indigestion, nausea. Soak cumin seeds in lime juice overnight. Dry them in the sun and bottle it up. Chew half teaspoon of this mixture along with a glass of warm water after food for a few days. Heaviness in stomach, indigestion, mix 1/4 teaspoon each of powdered cumin and pepper in a glass of buttermilk. Drink 2 or 3 times a day for 2 to 3 days. To increase lactation in new mothers. Prickly heat, grind 1 tablespoon of cumin with coconut milk and apply to where you get the prickly heat, on your back, neck. Scorpion bite, we discussed that at the beginning. Grind 1 teaspoon cumin with juice of 1 onion and apply. Body heat, nausea, pitta aggravation in the body. Mix equal quantities of powdered cumin, pepper, dried ginger, and the rind of pomegranate fruit. Fry them in a little ghee and take with cooked rice twice or thrice a day for 3 days. Fatigue, mix half teaspoon each broken cumin, coriander seeds, black pepper, long pepper, and tuar dal. Boil in water and drink with salt to taste. Very similar to something like rasam in the south. Oh, I'm getting hungry. But you see things like rasam, sambar, and you add nice jeera to it. Or up north, even if you make moong dal, like a tarka dal, which is just basic spices, salt, haldi, jeera powder, that's it. And these are amazing to remove and reduce fatigue in the system. Instant energy you start feeling with these kind of dishes. Insomnia, mix 1 teaspoon powder of fried cumin with a mashed ripe banana. Eat at night regularly. Now, this is up to you. Like I say in every video, a disclaimer, discuss with your Ayurvedic doctor, find your local health practitioners who have a lot of experience, and then start doing something. But basic things, soaking overnight, drinking, good thing to do. Pitta aggravation, what you can do again is mix 2 tablespoons of cumin in 3 teacups, gingerly oil, which is sesame oil. Massage the head once a week before washing and get great hair too. So that will be it for cumin from me. Start looking. The overall idea or the goal of this video would be that at least you start looking at your kitchen cabinets, your dishes, talk to your cooks if you have cooks, that get great quality organic cumin, grind in small quantities only, don't buy cumin powders of these packaged foods already, so that their quality is better, the oils are fresh, they're not getting rancid by being processed in a factory. And grind little little at a time, maybe for 1 week, keep the rest of it in the freezer so that the oils are not going bad of the cumin seeds that you have. Tell your cooks to start using it in different foods and dishes. Salads also add on top jeera powder, great for digestion, because a lot of people start getting bloating from salads because all they are doing is maybe just eating raw vegetables and salad leaves without having a proper dressing, homemade dressing with olive oil, lemon, black pepper, cumin. You get zaatar, so many different kind of things. These herbs are important to digest, and then people are like, "Oh, I can't eat salads. I hate salad." But that's not really a salad. You're eating raw vegetables and leaves. Of course, it's going to cause bloating because there is nothing which is a stimulant, a digestive for that amount of raw fiber for the gut to deal with. So everything has a reason. Make things delicious. Start looking at herbs and spices as preventative medicine and in healthcare, and use a lot of them. And I'm going to see you next time with another episode of Prakriti Remedies. Until then, take care, stay healthy.